Hey, how's everybody doing today? This is Pat from Classic Car Restorations. I want to talk to you today about our kit we've developed to support your 600 Mercedes-Benz once the suspension goes down or the air goes down, or if it's sitting there on the ground when you're traveling or you come up to it. And we've developed a kit to replace the factory support kits, which a lot of cars don't have, or they're so old the rubber's broken down and cracked and brittle, and it won't. They just self-destruct. So we've developed a kit for the front. It's real simple, and a kit for the rear that's much more substantial than the factory. It'll hold the car up at a normal ride height once it's installed, and it will also allow you to install it with the wheels on the car. Without pulling the wheels off. You just need to jack it up and get it off, where you can fit the unit in there. And, we're going to do a little video here for you with Nate and show you how the kit's installed, what it looks like, and how it works. So we appreciate your tuning into the channel, and enjoy. And we're going to have these things in our website available, for sale as a kit. And that should be very soon. Thanks. So before we go in and watch the video of installation on this new product, on top is the factory original unit. On the bottom is our unit that we build all out of steel, so it's a lot more substantial. It's got an easier way of getting to the bolt and tightening things up. Here you can see the bottom side. The factory unit has a cupped rubber piece that really, has a life expectancy issue here. They self-destruct pretty quick. Ours is totally surrounded by steel. It's a good solid rubber block. And then the top part, I'll show you that, is slotted. So it just slips over the bolt which you install into the frame. Makes it much easier to get this unit in place and then tighten it up. On the factory unit, you see there's an opening inside, and you've got an Allen bolt that's made right into the unit. So it makes it hard to get it started. You can see how close that bolt head is to the sides of the factory unit. So it's real hard to get that threaded into the frame where the hole is in the frame for its threaded mount. And it's just a tough thing to get in there and get it tightened down. So our unit on top has got a slotted opening. It's got a tab on the back side of it that keeps it lined up with the frame rail. And you've got plenty of space to go side to side, to get a wrench in there and tighten it up. So again, this is our unit. And then the factory unit. And now we'll go out and get a little video of installing it. Here we are at the rear wheel. We're going to get it inside the wheel well here where you can see what's going on, and it goes in. You can see the bolt sticking out. So on the factory kit, the bolt's made on the support, and you've got to figure out how to get it up in there and get it tightened. This one, you put the bolt in, and it slips over the bolt, and much easier to install. So go ahead, Nate. There you go. That's installed. Of course, when it drops down on the ground, that lower block will sit right on top of the axle housing, just like the factory unit, and support the car. And it's going to be there till you go in and take it back out again. Now let's look at the front. Here we go for the front, and you have this studded bar, a threaded rod and you've got a set of rubber biscuits and steel washers and a lock nut. That's how simple it is. You go up through the lower control arm, slide the washers and the rubber bushings in, it goes up into that cone area, and now you just run your lock nut down, and that keeps that bar from coming back out again out the bottom, and the suspension will sit down on the top of the rod in that cone and support itself. Here's the rear with perfectly normal ride height, and that should get you in good shape for a tow or a short drive and get you off the road.